Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Astronauts playthrough. We're continuing on with our expedition. We lost, but barely last time, so we're going to be trying again. I'm running back with Captain Cadiz, and I won't have you guys wait that long for the next part because we're going to do it next week. So we're going to just knock out this expedition here, and so I'm not going to super go over some of the things that were added in this in the third game because I explained it in the last one, so go check that out. But we've chosen our combo card. It's Alpha Formation. When X player equips or plays two cards that cost one fuel or more, it would help if the green screen didn't do that. You gain one health. So we're going to try to use this to maybe recover some health to kind of mitigate some of the damage. The invention card we're going to be using is Scatter Shooter. Attack, deal 5 damage, and divide it however you choose to the boss and any number of minions. So this will help us kind of do maybe some mitigation against these swashbots. So Black Hole Galleon is our boss today. We're going to place the swashbot cards face up next to the boss mat to form the deck. Place a swashbot into play without resolving its instant effect. Instead, place the lowest cost fuel in the supply and lowest cost weapon in the supply underneath the swashbot if you're playing solo. Add a 4th turn order card to the deck, then flip this over. So on setup it says when you place a swashbot into play, it only captures the lowest cost weapon from the supply. It doesn't capture the fuel as well. So it actually should get this. Okay. That's expert because we have to play on expert because we're doing the standard expedition. We're on battle number 3, so we're doing expert. When a minion captures a card, any player places the card matching the description from under their hand. When a minion captures a card, any player places a card matching that description from their hand underneath that minion. When the swashbot is defeated, return it to the swashbot deck. When there are 7 swashbots in play, the players lose. If a swashbot would capture a card and it cannot, any player or the homeworld suffers 2 damage. If a swashbot is placed into play and there are no cards placed underneath it, return to the swashbot deck. And then when a player is exhausted, place a swashbot into play. Yeah, so, okay, when it captures a card, any player places a card that matches the description from their hand underneath that card. So I think it's a weapon, a fuel, or a tech. Alright, and then with Captain Cadiz, activate in your main phase. If there are 10 or more cards in your discard pile, take an additional turn after this one. Otherwise, gain 2 cards that cost 5 or less from the supply and place them on top of your deck. So she kind of takes a while to build up, but she will, we can just do a lot. So that's why we're rocking with her. So let's go ahead and get started here. We'll shuffle. Oh yeah, and the home world is Queris. Activate during any player's main phase, deal 4 damage, then deal 2 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. I actually have a starting hand. I don't know why I shuffled this up because... What are we doing here? Power cores. Clearly it's been a hot minute since I've played. Oh, I don't even have the right deck. That would be also a problem. Okay, complete hot mess there. I apologize. There we go. Alright, so we've got our Sonic Blunderbuss, which does have Afterburn. You may discard a card to gain a card that costs 3 or less. Afterburn happens when the card is in our discard pile. So we can activate that effect. Alright, so let's go ahead and flip over the first turn order card, and it's going to be us. We have no weapon to play, or weapon to fire off, so we're going to play our Sonic Blunderbuss. We do have 4 fuel. I want to spend 3 of it to get a slot. And I guess we're going to end our go, so those get discarded. We'll draw up. Our go again. We'll pop this off, hit him for 1. That goes there. We've got another blaster there. And then we can discard a card to gain a card that costs 3 or less. So let's do that. We'll use that Afterburn effect. We'll discard one of those to get... We'll get Starburst. So it gains us 2 fuel. You may destroy this card to gain 3 fuel instead. And then we still have 3 fuel. we'll get Astro pistol. So deal 2 damage. If you have fewer than 5 cards in your hand, increase that damage by 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, our go again. We're going to deal 1 damage to the Swash bot. This goes away. When it's defeated, any player places all cards underneath it into their hand. So we're going to get Flashbang there. We do have 2 slots now. So Flashbang, deal 2 damage. He gain 1 health. You may destroy the top card of any supply deck. So we're going to play both those out. He's got 50 health, so we've got to keep that in mind there. We've got 4. Let's get Oracle Hub. The homeworld powers up, and then any player may destroy a card in their hand. We're going to actually get this card so that we can start kind of culling some of these cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Our go again. We're going to do 3 damage to the boss, so they're going to get 2 turns. Okay. So we've got this. We are going to do our afterburn effect, discard this to get Repulsor. Deal 2 damage, the homeworld gains a health. So that's going to be the card there. We're going to play this to get 2 power or fuel. Now we would heal because we've played 2 cards that cost 1 or more, but we don't have anything to heal. And we're actually going to... Let's get double shot. So deal 2 damage, then deal 2 damage to a minion. So that way we can do some stuff there. Okay, we're going to end our go. We draw that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we know we get a boss turn. They're going to flip this. There's nobody for them to activate. Broadside Blast. Place a Swash bot into play. The homeworld suffers 4 damage. So the homeworld's going to suffer damage. Swash bot's going to come into play. They're going to capture. Ugh. This is the only card they can capture, so they're going to take that. And then we're going to end the go. We're going to do another boss turn, so we're going to shuffle this up. They're going to level up to level 2. So level 2 is minions gain 1 health. And then activate if there are no Swash bots in play. Place a Swash bot in play. Otherwise, the Swash bot with the most health captures a card that costs 1 or more. And then we're going to do another Broadside Blast. Place a Swash bot into play and the homeworld suffers 4 damage, which is so much. And I actually don't have a card to give him, so he won't capture anything. And either we'll take 2 damage or the homeworld will. We'll just take the 2. And that'll be it. Now luckily, the Astro pistol, if there are fewer than 5 cards in your hand, increases damage by 1. So we will actually be able to take that Swash bot out because we'll do 3 damage. Okay. Argo, so we're going to pop that off. It's going to take him out. We're going to get this back. That gets discarded. We're going to play this. The homeworld's going to power up. And then we can destroy a card in our hand. So we're going to destroy this. Then we have 3 there. We'll get Nebula Wave. So gain 2 energy. You may destroy a fuel card in your hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our go. We have no weapons. We are going to play both of those out, though. And we'll gain a health back on that, thankfully. We've got 3 fuel. Let's power up. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boss turn. So they're going to activate if no Swash bots are in play. Place 1 into play. Then it's going to capture a card. We're going to give it this one. Comes in with 3 health. Flip this over. Boarding Party. Place a Swash bot into play. Any player discards an equipped weapon and suffers 2 damage. Ugh. So it's going to come into play. We have to discard equipped weapon, so that's going to get discarded. Suffers 2 damage, is that what it says? Now the card I want to give him, it's going to depend. We'll give him double shot. Okay. So we're going to do 2 damage. We're going to hit him for 2. We're going to gain a health. We've got this. We've got these 2. Let's power up. Then we'll end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boss turn. So if there are no swash shots, okay. Otherwise, the swash bot with the highest health captures a card that costs 1 or more. We've got first mate Cutlass Collins. 5 health, so 6. Activate any player in the homeworld each suffer a damage. So we're going to have to deal with this guy pretty quickly. Alright. Our go, we can deal 2 damage and the homeworld gains 1 health. We're going to hit this swash bot. We're going to get this card back. We're going to play this and this. Because we've comboed, we're going to activate that. We're going to gain a health. We're going to power up the homeworld. We'll destroy this card too in our hand. We're going to end our go. I'm going to keep this in my hand. We'll draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, dear. That's okay. I've got nothing for a swash bot to take right now, so we're just gonna hit. We're just gonna take damage. Okay, so we can deal 2 damage, then 2 damage to a minion. So we'll take him out. So this is gone. We're gonna get these 2 cards back, and then we're gonna do 2 damage to him. Oops. So we do have these 2. We can destroy a fuel card in our hand. Because we played, again, when we played 2 cards that cost 1 or more, this turn we'll gain a health. The question is, do I want to destroy this card? Maybe not yet. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am actually going to destroy this, so we'll destroy this to get another energy. So we have 9 total. I'm going to use 2 to power up and use 7 to get Electro Shock Field. So when we play attack, deal 5 damage, and then overcharge the top card of the tech deck. Tech supply deck. So that will be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll go again. So we only have 2 slots. So we'll use... Oh, I can't do anything with that. So we've got those 2. We'll power up again, and then we'll play these 2 out. We'll gain a health. We're going to end our go. I am going to discard that with those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boss turn. He's going to activate. We're going to take a damage, and the homeworld's going to take a damage. Swashbot's going to come into play. I'm going to take this from us. Starboard plasma cannons. Any player suffers 2 damage. The homeworld suffers 2 damage. A black hole galleon is level 2 or higher. Destroy this card, which he is. So that's gone. So we take 2, and the homeworld's going to take 2. Okay. Boss turn again. We're going to take a damage. The homeworld's going to take a damage. This is going to come into play. Oh, wait a minute. If there are none in play, otherwise it takes 1. Okay, it's going to take... We'll give it this one. Grapple gun. Plays a swash bot into play. Any player suffers 4 damage. Holy cow. That's going to come in. It's going to take this. We're going to take 4. Holy crap. Okay, well, at least we get the next 2 turns. So it's our go. We're going to do... The home roll's going to gain a health. We're going to pop this off for 4, so he's gone. We're also going to gain a health. We can destroy the top card of any deck. We'll destroy this. We get these back. We're going to play this and power up. So we have 2 options here. We don't have 10 cards in our discard pile, so we can activate it to take 2 cards that cost 5 or less. Which I don't know that I want to do that quite yet. We are going to play Electroshock Field, and we're going to play Double Shot. Actually, let's go ahead and activate this. So we're going to activate this. We're going to gain Energy Glaive and Hyperion Anomaly. We're going to put them on top of our deck. We're going to end our go. I'm going to discard this. Oh, we do gain a health for playing 2 cards that cost 4 or more. Or 5 or 1 or more. Okay. Our go again. Deal 5 damage. So we're going to take him out for 5. Overcharge the top card of the supply deck. Any ally may equip a weapon from their discard pile regardless of the slots. So we're going to equip that weapon back. Now, because we're overcharging it, I don't know if that means because it's this turn, if I can activate it now. I think I can, because you may attack with any weapons of your equipped weapons, and it's making me equip a weapon. So I think I'm going to attack with it, but that's taking that out. We're going to do 2 damage to him, 2 damage to a minion, and then we're going to do 2 damage, destroy him. This goes back here, and we're going to gain a health. I'm interpreting it that way, so I suppose if it's not right, then that's my bad. So we're going to play this. We're going to play this to power up the homeworld, destroy a card in our hand. We're going to gain a health, because we played 2 cards there. And then we've got 4 here. Let's power up, or let's get a slot, I mean. And then, yep, that's all we're going to do. Oh, I should have activated. I'll activate this during. Oh, maybe we want to save it. Yeah, let's save it just in case we want to hit something. Okay. Boss turn. They're gonna play this. It's gonna capture from our hand this. Captain Rustbeard. Activate the Swashbot with the most health, captures a card that costs 1 or more, or any player suffers 3 damage. Ooh. That's rough. Okay. Our go. We're going to deal 2 damage to him and gain 2 energy. So, let's activate the homeworld. We're going to activate the homeworld. We're going to deal... Is that what I want to do? 4 damage. Maybe I want to do this. Hold on. We'll do 2 to this. It doesn't matter, however I leave it. We'll deal 4 damage to him. He's gone. We're going to get this back, and we'll deal 2 damage to him. No matter how we left it, it's going to stay out. Okay. We've got this and this we're going to play. We've got the 3 fuel here. We'll get Lightning Cutlass. No, we have 3 left. Never mind. Well, let's get a slot. And then with that way, we at least have all our slots now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're going to deal 1 damage. He's defeated. We're going to deal 2 damage to the boss, and the homeworld is going to power up. Okay. I do think we're kind of on an upward trend here. All right, and we can kind of play all these weapons. So we have all this. We're going to gain a health. And then with our 2 left, we're going to power up. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Boss turn, they're going to play one of these out. They're going to take something from us. We'll give him this. It's going to level up to level 3. So level 3 is that minions get plus 2 health, so now it's 4. If there are no swashbots in play, place swashbot in play. Otherwise, the swashbot with the most health captures a card and it costs 1 or more and gains 3 health. Oh, they gain 2 health. Never mind. Minions in play gain 2 health. So actually, they're at 5. Because they're plus 3 total. Okay, Captain Rustbeard's back. He's 7. Okay. Thankfully, we've got the rest of the turns here. So we are going to do 5 damage to him. He's defeated. We'll get this back. Overcharge the top card of the tech supply deck. The homeward powers up. You may destroy the top card of any supply deck. Each ally with fewer than 5 cards in their hand draws a card, which we don't have. But the homeward powers up. You may destroy the top card of the supply deck. I'm not going to really worry about that too much. Oh, I should have popped this one off first, because I would have done 2 damage to him plus 1. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this one first. If you have fewer than 5 cards in your hand, which I would have, so it would have done 3 damage. And then I would have destroyed that and got that card back. Deal 2 damage to a minion, deal 2 damage and 2 damage to a minion, so he's gone. And then deal 2 damage and gain a health. Okay. Okay, that was kind of crazy. We're going to play this. The homeworld's going to power up. We're going to destroy a card in our hand. And then we've got this, this, and this. This is going to be 4. We're going to get the health because we played 2 cards that cost 1 or more. And we are going to power up twice. And we're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 damage. We will gain 2 energy there. We're going to play these 2 out. We have 5 energy total. Let's get Scatter Shooter. We'll get that card finally. We'll end our go. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I feel better because like even though we're taking huge hits when it comes to like damage, we're able to heal. Okay. So we're going to deal 3 damage and the homeworld's going to gain a health. There we go. Okay. Boom! We got a bunch of stuff there. And then we've got the 2 energy there. We're going to power up with that. We'll gain a health back as well. And we're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boss turn. This will come into play. They're going to take from us that card. If I can find the 5. There we go. Okay. Then we have First Mate Cutlass Collins with 8 of health. Oof. That's slowing us down a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we're going to play this for 3 damage. So we're going to put him down to 5. Because we only have 4 cards in our hand. We are going to do 2 damage. Then 2 damage. No. 2 damage. We're going to do 2 damage. We're going to gain a health, which we're already there. And we're going to do 5 damage, take him out. And then I overcharge the top card, which is Plasmoid Stems. You may destroy a card in your hand or any player's discard pile, and repeat this once. So we're going to destroy that. I think that's all we're gonna destroy. And we're actually destroy our starter card too. So that's gone. Okay. Got those two down. The homeworld's gonna... Oh, hold on. Let's activate the homeworld. We'll do 4 damage and 6 damage. So it's gonna do... Or 4 damage and 2 damage. So 6 total. We're gonna play this to power up the homeworld. We could destroy a card, but we're not going to. And then we're gonna play this. This will give us 3 energy because we have max slots. Let's power up. We're going to end our turn. Or hold on. Let's actually, we'll actually activate our thing, and we'll get 2 cards that cost 5 or less. So we're going to get Lightning Cutlass, and we're going to get Shimmer Cloak. So you and an ally power up, and then, which I don't know if that means I power up twice, because I am my own ally, and then the homeworld gains a health. So we're going to get that and that there. Oh, these are still in play. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 damage, 7 damage. So down to 23. We're also going to gain 2 energy. We'll use that 2 to power up. Oh, we're doing real good. You and an ally power up. You and any ally power up. So I assume that's me twice. The homeworld gains a health. We're going to play it that way at least. We're going to play that. We've got 3 here. We'll power up again. End our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to deal 3 damage and power up. We've got all those out. And we're going to end our go. I'm going to discard that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boss turn. Swashbot's going to come in. It's going to take something from us. We're going to give it this. Grapple gun. Place a Swashbot into play. Any player suffers 4 damage. So this is going to come into play. It's going to take that from us. Okay. Alright, I think we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot here. Okay. Boss turn. So, the Swashbot with the most health captures a card and gains 3 health. But I don't think it's going to gain health more than it can, so I'm just going to give it a card. Which I guess I'll give it this. Boarding party, place a Swashbot into play. Any player discard. Oh, my goodness. That comes into play. It's going to take this from us. And then we're going to have to discard an equipped weapon and suffer 2 damage. Okay. That's like a really rough situation. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's going to take this from us. Okay. Place a Swashbot into play. The homeworld suffers 4 damage. So it's going to place one in play, but it can't hold. I have nothing to give it, so then it's going to be removed from play, and the homeworld's going to suffer 2. Good golly. That was really tough. Okay, well, at least we know the rest of it's us. So we're going to use this. This will do 3 damage because I have less than 5 cards in my hand. We're going to do 2 damage to this one. 2 damage to this one. No. 2 damage to this one. Then we're going to do 2 damage to this one. Gain a health. We can destroy the top card of any supply deck. Okay, that was really rough. We'll play this for 3. We'll get another energy glaive. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do heal 1. Okay, we know it's our turn again. We'll do 5 damage. He's gone. We'll do 2 damage. He's gone. And we get 2 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do have 10 cards, so we can take an additional turn after this one. Which I think means that we just won't. So let's do that. We're going to activate this. We have 10 or more cards in our discard pile. We'll take an additional turn after this one. So we won't draw from this. We'll just take another turn. We're going to play this. The home roll is going to power up. We can destroy a card in our hand, so we're going to destroy that. We're going to play this. We power up. The home roll gains a health. We're going to gain another health for playing 2 cards here. We'll play that out. We've got 2 energy here. We're going to power up. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've taken another turn, so I'm not going to draw from the turn order deck. I assume that's how that works, so we're going to play it that way. We're going to do 5 damage to him. We're going to play all that. We're going to spend 2 to power up. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's our turn again. 2 damage. 2 damage. 2 damage. The home world gains a health. 3 damage, and we power up. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're good. We are good. Play that, play that, play that, play that. We're going to gain a health. Power up. Oh, actually, hold on. It doesn't even matter. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our go. 5 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. That's it. We won. All right, so that's going to be this. Now, the last thing we have, so our last boss is going to be Volt Fusion. But when we win, I got to check this again. So when we win, let's see. At the beginning of your expedition, reveal 4 cards. Add these knights. If you lose a fight, you can choose. After each battle, reveal another card from the knight deck to add to our roster. So, where's my randomizer? Here it is. So we're going to pick another hero to add. We've added Naoko. And then, finally, we're going to add our team attack cards. So, where did I put them? I've got all kinds of stuff all over the place. Okay. So, team attack cards. We've got these team attack cards here. So, how do I get one? Oh, before choosing knights and draw 3 team attack cards and add them to your base. We're going to do this. This is before the game, but we're going to do the team attack cards. Now, the way these work is that we can fulfill these requirements, and when we do that, we will get to do the effect here. So we've got give it everything you've got. So during the game, we can discard a fuel card that costs 4 or more, power down twice, and then you can't read that one, but discard a card that costs 5 or more. And then as a reward, we get to deal 12 damage. We have no knight left behind. Same thing there. Can't really read that, but it says power down twice for yellow. Destroy a card in your hand that costs 3 or more, or discard a weapon that costs 5 or more. As a reward, any player sets their health to 10. This can target an exhausted player. That might be it, because if we get exhausted, that might be it. Then we have bolster your spirits, suffer 2 damage, lose 2 slots, discard a card that costs 5, weapon that costs 5 or more. Any player may gain up 3 cards from the supply that total cost of 11 or less and place them into your hand. So these are going to be the ones we have to choose from for the next game. So that's going to be it for today. We're gonna play Volt Fusion, and that'll be the last game of the expedition. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.